Alexa Salazar. The class I'm taking is Com 101. Speech topic is Should electric cars be banned? And my note cards. So I'm going to assume that most of you drive, right? Well, some of you might have children or family members such as mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandparents, someone you care about very much. Well, that person you care about very much, you're going to want them to be as safe as possible when driving on the road or freeway, right? Well, I would sure hope so. Anyways, there's been an invention such as electric vehicles that now puts that person you care about in danger when driving. I know some of you may be questioning why electric cars are putting you at risk. Just wait, trust me, you'll soon understand the importance of sticking to an automobile and how you could potentially save your community and environment. Every self-driving car should be banned. Not all self-driving cars are safe and reliable, which is why we should stick to humans driving automobiles. The number of crashes has gone up ever since electric vehicles have become more popular. People's safety has become more important because of all the accidents and crashes involving electric vehicles. According to an article written October 2nd, 2024 by Leroy, who is the Science Foundation Ireland Research Centre for Software at University of Limerick said, drivers of electric vehicles are more likely to be in an at-fault road traffic accident compared to those driving petrol or diesel cars. A lot of studies have shown that electric vehicles have increased the rate of accidents and are creating more carbon emission in the environment. In addition to accidents and polluting the environment, there was an accident that closed Interstate 15 for 2 days. Furthermore, Brian O'Neill said that proliferation of lithium batteries, a common component in electric vehicle batteries, has created challenges for first responders. Lithium-ion battery fires are difficult to contain due to chemical chain reaction that causes them. The KSNV article that was written on September 17, 2024, called Fire Departments Could Be Strained with Nevada's Growing Role in Electric Vehicle Manufacturing, written by Mingxin Lau, shows the danger of the accident for the first responders and how it impacted people driving on Interstate 15. This results in electric vehicles not having the best safety and polluting the air compared to humans driving automobiles. In fact, let us say you are driving an electric vehicle, but you aren't really the one driving because you're allowing your electric vehicle to accelerate, brake, and steer for you. But you get into an accident while your electric car is driving for you. Who is going to be responsible? Who will take accountability? The big question people ask is, what should a driverless car do if it faces a choice between putting its passengers at risk or harming someone outside of the vehicle? The accountability part could cause problems for the person who created the cars and the person who got into the accident. Whoever got into the accident got asked the big question, and most people wanted to prioritize themselves over the people outside of the vehicle. The Time article published June 23, 2016, written by Lisa Ediasico, talks about a researcher named Jean-François Bonnafont, a psychologist at France University of Toulouse, who questions who would take accountability. As you can see, safety, polluting the environment even more, and accountability is a huge issue. But having a human driving an automobile could help bring down the accident rate. Having a person drive a car is more effective, costs less to fix, and you do not have to wait to charge your electric vehicle if you are on a road trip. Having a person physically driving a car is more effective than a robot driving. According to an article published March 30th, 2024, written by David Gluckman, a car and driver intern, said it costs less to fix a car compared to an electric vehicle. There are more gas stations compared to charging stations, and it can be more efficient. It could cost less to fix an automobile because they have been around longer and more people have experiences with them. And worst case scenario, you could also just fix the car yourself. Unlike an electric vehicle, it's more complex, so you wouldn't have the ability to do it yourself. Gas may be expensive depending on where you live. However, if you are plugging an electric vehicle, it could increase your electricity bill. And if I were you, I would not want to have to pay more to charge my own car at my own house. Having a car that uses gas will allow for safety. Unlike an electric vehicle, it causes problems and it could potentially cause a fire at your own house. Imagine all the issues you might be causing by driving an electric vehicle. You might be making your community more dangerous and unsafe, so you want to pay attention to your surroundings. Do not speed and follow the rules when driving, because that's how a lot of pedestrians get hit. Now, imagine all the issues you could prevent by making sure you don't drive an electric vehicle. You could improve the safety for your community. You could improve and make your environment safer. Always take accountability for your actions. Now, you can reduce the population of electric vehicles by sticking with an automobile and having a person drive. You may not realize how you are improving your community or environment right now, but you will soon see that you will see in the future that automobiles were the right choice. So let us all try to reduce the growth of electric vehicles and keep our community safe. That's it. And then here are my note cards and the audience.